here we are back in Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, 3rd chapter. So, I've been messing around with the doors up until now, trying to just find specific pieces of loot. And I have time at the moment, so I think I'm going to do one of the doors I was not really looking forward to. So, we can run in this one real quick, but the one I'm talking about specifically is this one. This, I believe, is the final one of the tedious doors. After this, they're not that bad. So in case you're wondering, you need 20 recipes in order to enter there. So for items like this, you just have to eat them, and you can use them at full health or what have you. Doing so will actually allow you to just add it to the recipe book. For these, you have to find these in a treasure chest or a quest reward, and these, they're sit-down things that you get as side quest rewards. Unfortunately, this costs a lot of ingredients, which is kind of prohibitive of using this more, although everything other than the acerbic tomato is actually kind of cheap. But, anyway, once you have your 20 recipes, food is the basis of all. Man can only tread the right path with food in his stomach. Only when you've committed 20 kinds of food to memory shall this door open. So keep in mind, this is going to be like Shara's door if the time has not already included you in. And unfortunately, I believe this is another one of those RNG fights, which really sucks. The fight's not here exactly, keep in mind. I shall grant to you a memory fragment of my blessing. Why don't you guys try becoming bracers? Those words were all it took to set the wheels in motion. It's the guy at the top talking as Agate, if you didn't know. If you don't actually remember him saying that line in 2nd chapter, that is. Or was it Estelle who said that to them? Because these are the ravens from Ruin that they were talking about. Since I had Agate with me when I did that, I think it might have been him who spoke the line, but maybe if you take Shara early on, Estelle will say it instead. But oh well. The 3 young men Estelle had spoken to, Dean, Reyes, and Rocco, were the leaders of a group of delinquents who spent most of their time in the warehouse district of Ruin. In light of the unprecedented chaos that swept over Laboral, they soon began re-examining themselves and their lives. And after much thought, they agreed that the path of a bracer, a protector of the land's peace and its people's safety, may be the best road forward for them. That's not to say, however, that they didn't have any ulterior motives. No. They did think it would also give them the opportunity to be trained directly by the guild's Karna. With this hope in their hearts, they made their way to the Ruin Bracer Guild and expressed interest in joining. But the guild's crafty receptionist Jean, or Jean I think I usually pronounce his name as, had other ideas swirling in his brain. And unfortunately for them, they were to receive their training from their longtime sworn enemy and former Raven group leader, Agate Krosner. Their grueling training began in earnest under his strict guidance. After roughly 3 months of pure hell, the end was finally in sight. Only today's final examination remained. When I found out we were going to be doing our final exam outside Ruin, I was so excited. I didn't think it was going to be a place like this. Same here. Who'd figured we'd end up dragged on to a cabin in the middle of this misty-ass swamp hole. Have any of us even been outside of Ruin before? Why did our first taste of fresh air have to be somewhere so weird? It's not like we're here on vacation. We're here as part of our training. Can't expect to get taken to a theme park or something. I guess. Wow, that's so grown up of you. One of you guys had screwed on. I thought I was gonna have to give you guys a lecture on why you're here, but maybe I can spare myself the boring crap after all. What if I should be doing a drill sergeant type voice for him, but oh well. Anyway, that's enough shooting the shit here. Sorry. Who's gonna talk down to us? As you know, this final exam is what determines whether you pass your training or not. It all hinges on this. Pass and you're all junior bracers from here on. Fail and you ain't. Either way, let me say this. I'm impressed you made it this far without dropping out. I wasn't sure you had it in you, but you sure as hell proved me wrong. Did he just praise us? What's going on to him? I think I'm gonna be sick. What kind of heartless monster do you guys think I am? Just hurry up and spill the details. I'm getting sick of staying around here. I want to get started. That shows balls. Good. Alright, let's get down to it then. Your task's simple enough. You're gonna make your way through a cave full of monsters. You get to the end, and you pass. A cave? I thought our exam was gonna be in this valley. We gotta go somewhere else now? Quit whining. It's not far from here. It'll be harder than it sounds, but if you get to the end in one piece, you get your badges. I'm not giving you a strict time limit, but the longer you take, the longer you keep me waiting, so don't push your luck. That's it. Any questions? Sounds easy. All we have to do is go for a walk while beating up some monsters. This exam was made for us. Technically it was, that's why you're taking it. This should be kind of fun. That's a note to the questions, I guess. Well, Wilmer? I'll be counting on you to back them up for me. If you insist. You're sure they're up for this, though? It'll be fine, trust me. Okay, let's get our butts over to that cave. This here's the entrance. Never would have thought there was a cave way out here. So this is the place that's going to determine our futures, huh? Sure, hidden well enough. Well, you already know what you're doing. I'll be waiting for you at the end, so give it your best shot. I'll be here backing you up if you need it. If things get too dicey and you need a break or something, you need to come to me. Sounds like an easy enough job for you, as if we'll even need to come back here. Yeah, we'll breeze through this thing in no time. Alright then. I'm ready if you guys are. Time to get to work. So yes, we are playing finally as Larry, Curly, and Mo. So, he has a stun rod, 100 power, you can see he's level 45, and enhanced leather. I don't actually know, like... They're all using stun rods. Since he has the highest strength, I want to give him the cattail. And then, do they actually have anything different? Nope, they all have the same crafts. So, it doesn't really matter who you give the lighter to, I guess. We'll give it to Rhea since he's... Actually, hold on. You're the support character since you have the lowest strength. And we have no orbit, so we have no magic. If you notice, they're all EP 0. In terms of items, we have Anarchy Soup, Ultima Ice Cream, Flower Milkshake, Sweet Crip, Hot Potato Fry, Knockout Meatballs, only one of these, and a Map of the World. You throwing in the towel? No shame in that. Sometimes it's important to know when to give up. Not a chance in hell. We ain't giving up, no way. Let's get back in there. So yes, for this segment I will be showing some of the random battles because this sucks. So we're all the way back in Neville Valley. I'm already having flashbacks to Cryon here. This place is pretty big inside, huh? Yeah, tons of empty space to fight in. You know as well as I do, making it through this cave isn't going to be the main event. It's him we're dealing with here. He'll be waiting for us at the end to challenge us to a fight, I guarantee it. You think so too? Well, going by our training so far, it's a pretty safe guess. That's how every other exercise has ended. I wonder how well we're going to be able to do against him this time. I feel like we've gotten pretty strong. We might have a chance, but who knows? Either way, this is a good chance to get back at him for having to put up with his crap all the time. Let's get going and give him hell. Yeah, right there with you. So keep in mind we do not have haze, as such I can't sneak up on the monsters as easily. That's one ugly monster. It might look that way, but I bet it's a small fry. Probably just to scare predators off. The weaker something is, the meaner it's gonna look. You think? That description kinda sounds like it fits us, too. I think it noticed us. Time to make a wish it hadn't. So, Blade Fang, 2,600. Now, we don't have any CP for our crafts, but we want to see what they do. Soul Infusion, 3,000 hit point heal, pretty nice for this stage of the game. Invigorate, strength up, only works on a single target though. Embolden, why Why does it heal 4,649? Like, that's a really random number. But it cures KO. Then Shakedown lowers enemies' defenses, can inflict seal, then No Mercy. 100% chance of death blow. And notice this is basically their equivalent of an S-craft, even though technically they don't have S-crafts. So, respect my authority. And unfortunately, this is how all the fights here play. Holy hell. So only he can heal himself, because he's the one with CP at the moment. Oh, he can't even heal himself. Well, this could go south really fast. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do because they don't give you CP or any way to get it before this. Now the thing is, they can heal now, it's just that guy is going to be weaker than the others. Now that I think about it, I could have revived him there. Quit slacking off. Yeah, I can't really afford to draw this out because he's probably going to start one-shotting now. That wraps that up. What the? I thought we were stronger than this. It's not that we're weak. That monster was just that strong. Agus sure didn't say anything about this. Why do you have to go and choose here? So much for your theory, Rocco. That monster didn't just look strong, it was strong. You call that strong? You gotta be kidding me. What? What do you mean? Trying to act like it's no big deal isn't gonna impress us, you know? We could see you struggling the whole time. Maybe you need your eyes checked then, because he was KO'd first. Anyway, who cares how tough it was? Let's get moving. We got work to do. Wait a second. What's up with him? So remember, I have no way to revive him other than potentially some sort of item. So we need to go over to Welmer for healing. I don't know what sheer food does, but let's look. Okay. So that is the recipe you get from him, I guess. So yeah, I would not recommend eating that Abaddon potluck thing after all. Okay, we have an Aegir here. Like, this is really bad because they blow up on death and we're only melee. We have no range whatsoever. Well, that one shouldn't be too tough. Yeah, we've seen those things near Ruin. Let's hop to it. Yeah, I have no ranged attacks. Not only that, I don't think these guys keep higher than 100 CP. You have to get up to 100 CP, or 200 in the fight, in order to use that death blow. Wasn't too bad, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna heal him up because I don't know how big the explosion's gonna be. So, Soul Infusion. This ain't the time to be chillin'. Okay, I should be able to kill him here. And the finishing blow. That wasn't too bad. Well, it was easier to beat than the last monster. Hell of a lot stronger than the ones near Ruin, though. Looks like we're gonna have to accept that all the monsters in here are tougher than the ones we know. Why am I struggling against these guys? They should be nothing. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Calm down, Rocco. We might be struggling, but it's not like we can't take them. As long as we take things slow and rest after every fight, we got this. Rest after every battle? If we need to take a break after every loser of a monster like that, how are we ever gonna catch up to that asshole? Is this really the time to think about that? The next one's gonna be a breeze, it is. Hey, Rocco. He's starting to let his temper get the better of him. I wonder if there might be a treasure chest or something here. And unfortunately, I don't know the way I came from. Feather brooch. Someone scrawled a limerick on the inside of this chest. Oh, okay. Wow, that's not going to pass a T rating. The treasure was you all along. So I hope there's some better equipment I can find for them sooner or later. Because otherwise, this is going to be even more agonizing than I thought it'd be. So there's the Egger. It's not really worth the hassle. Now the bad part is to get to safety, we have to get through all that again to reach Welmer. And I don't even know how long this segment is, exactly. Cryon? That's a Cryon bed, at least. Here's our next one, I guess. There's no way we'll struggle against this guy. Don't be so sure after the other fights here, there's no way I'm laying my guard down this time. Stay cautious, guys. 2 Cryon beds. Take about 4 hits each. Now, if anything here is immune to Death Blow, that completely defeats the point of getting that 200 CP move. So they're trying to freeze me. If they actually succeed, that could be game over. Like, if they gave us more liners, that'd be one thing. It's just another one of those not thought out segments. So he's dead. Just barely killed him. Making sure not to lose Rocco here because he has 200 CP. But these guys just suck so bad. He's probably dead anyway. So he should be within striking distance shortly. Okay, I can hit for 1,000 damage. Probably gonna lose someone here, but I can't really be bothered at this point. These fights are taking forever as is. It's also kind of stupid that they give you 3 guys with the exact same moveset. That's that. Yeah, that one ended up being tough too, but nothing we couldn't handle. If only there were 3 of me. Huh? You say something? Couldn't you hear me? I meant what I said. If only there was 3 of me instead of just me and you 2 jokes, I'd be done by now. If you say so, man. Well, unfortunately for you, this is the group we've got, and we're gonna have to stick with it. Keep your shit talking to yourself, alright? Just don't drag me down. What's gotten into him? Seriously. So in case you're wondering, it is because of the segments like this that I really have no desire to replay the game once I finish. So I'm not sure which way was the way forward. Like, one of the worst parts about this segment is you can't heal outside of battle, unless you use a consumable item that you actually can't replace. So, Terrible. Do you know the name of Estelle Bright? The thief without equal. In her lifetime, she stole many treasures and left behind over 1,000 chests. So you can see Rocco's in bad shape, but there's, like, my hands are already tied. We got another lighter. All that's left at the bottom is the tiny glimmer of hope. Yeah, we found Pandora's box. Since he's the one who seems to be getting frozen all the time, we're giving it to him. Overall, I think the best thing to fight may be the Cryon bits. Gonna do some grinding here, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I tried grinding a bit. It's kind of worthless to do. So I got most of them up to 49, Rocco's the only one still down. And in case you're wondering why I say this is worthless, you have 2 lighters, which means if the Cryon bits go after the guy who doesn't have it, they can actually pretty much win turn 1, because do I even have anything that can thaw him? So I have 2 milkshakes, I have a few items that can cure the freeze. But the problem is, this is 400 hit points. That's 40% of a Cryon bit hit. So this is kind of wasting a turn. This one is a little bit more, but I only have 2, and for some reason they're giving us Sepith, and really not much else. I mean, Tear Bulbs drop, but the enemies hit 5 times harder than this. If I could get 5 turns to one of theirs, this would actually be equal then. But anything less than that, and I'm actually losing health by using these. It's supposed to be water? Found Terrible. The lock on the front of the chest is just painted on. Makes sense. And another Terrible. I have a somewhat unfavorable premonition about this. I should also point out the middle guy, I think it's Dean, I'm not really sure which one's which offhand. He is squishy as hell. What makes the chest of the world so talkative anyway? Most of the country prefer strong, silent chests, so that means even Crossbell is silent. Why is there a frozen rock in the middle of the path? Oh, it doesn't look like anything special, but that's a weird place for one to be. What's your damage? Don't wander over to random crap when you don't know what it is. It's moving. Maybe that warning was a little too late. So this may come as no surprise, but these jokers don't have any impede. So I have to survive this, and that's hoping there's no stats effect tacked on, and that it's survivable. Like, if they have shit for moves, why is their accuracy also shit? And I should also point out their damage is shit. So luckily that's not too bad. Now the thing is, if you run into multiples of these, then you have a major problem. But if you can fight them one at a time, they can be overcome. It's gonna barely survive. We deal about 1,000 damage per round. Let's see if it has any other attacks. Formic acid. So we're going to use Soul Infusion on him. Because we have to worry about the fight after this. You actually have to think ahead inside the fights. Because granted, the only thing your Tear Bulbs are really going to come in handy for is like healing a little bit outside of the fight, so you can withstand one hit from an enemy until you can heal them this way. This whole segment is so stupid. That scared the heck out of me. No doubt, who would have thought a rock would turn into a monster? Maybe you wouldn't have been scared if you hadn't been such a dumbass. What was I just saying about dragging me down? Sorry, man. For the love of Ideos. That goes for you too, Dean. You ever gonna grow out of being such a damn coward? At this rate, we're not even gonna be able to get through here by sundown. Maybe it's time I cut the dead weight and went out by myself. Then go. What was that? You heard me. If you're that determined to go by yourself, be my guest. You're the tough one here, right? You can handle everything in here by yourself, right? Why would you want a bunch of weaklings like us around? Get moving, tough guy. Try saying that again. Besides, the only reason we're here in this cave right now is because you thought this was a good idea. I'm sick of it, and I'm sure as hell don't want to be told I'm getting in the way by some guy who forced me into this crap. Come on, Reyes, we're out of here. Yeah, I'm good with that. I know when I'm not needed. No point hanging around here being told I'm dead weight. That's how it's gonna be, huh? See you never. Doesn't he ever get tired of keeping up that act 24/7? Who cares? He's on his own now. So now it's pretty important I avoid fights. So yeah, there's really nothing in here, is there? He can go get himself killed for all I care. We're going home. So everyone is kind of topped off. Not sure how long they'll be able to stay this way. You think Rocco's still alright? He might be pretty strong, but the monsters in here are like way stronger than any one of us. Who cares? He was the one who said he wanted to go ahead on his own. He made his bed, let him lie in it. Haven't seen one like this before. What is this creepy thing? I don't know if you can death blow this thing, but that would make this tolerable. As is, like, that's Dean's death. There's nothing I can do anymore that'll save him. He's just gonna take too much damage from the upcoming attack. Like, to top him off, I'll show, because with that defense down, I have seen him take 3,000 damage before. It also doesn't help that this thing has so much HP. I think this is the highest HP target I've encountered so far. Okay, so the defense down actually disappeared. As a result, he was able to live. I kind of wish I could do the whole air quotes for the living thing. Because with this faint status effect and how much damage is being dealt, I actually lose 2 turns. Luckily he came out of it, but he deals so little damage, I'm still saying I lost 2 turns. You can see that the red-haired dude, Reyes or something like that, he deals twice the damage that Dean does, because Dean is that garbage. So keep in mind I am gradually losing CP. And this thing is just now going below the 2/3 threshold. So keep in mind you only have 1 Feign Protection item, which I gave to the red-haired dude, Reyes. So I can't help but wonder if in the Vita version they actually rebalance this stuff so these guys suck less. Might just be wishful thinking on my part. So that knocks them to below 1/3. Still gonna take 2 hits to finish him off. And I think I can get by the next fight with 1300, so I just want this one over. So the reward is crap. Terrible. I'm sorry, there's no way you can convince me that this was actually well thought out. This is at best an afterthought. Man, that was nasty. And Rock was walking ahead alone in a place crawling with monsters just like that? Dean? I feel like this really ain't the time for us to be fighting each other and trying to act big. Reyes? Yeah? Have you ever seen Rocco show any sign of weakness before? Ever? Well, now that you mention it, no. Same here. He might be pretending he's strong all the time, but he never lets any sign of weakness slip or whines like we do. He's always one who's pushing us and trying to make us better ourselves. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't really be here. We'd probably still be loitering around back in ruin forever, probably. We can let all the dead weight stuff slide this once. Maybe he pisses me off sometimes, but I ain't about to turn my back on him when he's always had ours. Damn straight. Yeah, I should save while that's over and done with. Okay, no loot over there. Okay, he should be able to survive 1 hit now. I recommend saving here. There's just so many corridors, so many enemies packed in shoulder distance of one another, and you're given 2 guys! Because that makes loads of fucking sense! Tirabalm. You stole my treasure and my heart. so that's the way forward. This, I think, is the way I came from. Yeah, it's just a very small area. Yo, Dean, that looks like him. You see him? What's that idiot doing? There's Master Cryon. Damn it. I can't move. Looks like this is the end of the line for me. Rocco! This ain't good, he's frozen. Can you handle it, Reyes? Sure thing. I can move. You're a real sorry sight, man. Sorry for keeping you waiting. The hell are you guys doing here? I thought you bailed. More like we came to bail you out. We can talk later, we've got a fight on our hands. Fine. So right now I'm just hoping he doesn't instantly just one-shot Reyes. Master Cryon, 4,200 hit points. Should also point out I'm not using the No Mercy move because I don't think it's going to work. So if I do this, I know he's going to stand right in the middle of the thing like a moron, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do. It's good to know that it doesn't actually chase me, and let's see, I have a feeling he's going to go right into it. Ooh, he didn't. Calling me surprised, that's the first time I think I've seen this happen, where they don't run into it. So Diamond Dust is a particularly nasty ice move, and luckily Cryon is somewhat slow. It's just going to be really, really bad if you can spawn his bits here. And the good news is the radius on this is so small that I can actually walk out of it, unlike with the Aegers, where Dean is just too slow. So I'm kind of wondering how ridiculous Agate's stats are going to be when we have to fight him. If he has over 5,000, I don't think these guys can beat him. And of course he can summon the bits. So we get 10 CP for doing that. He calls in a new bit. At this point, I think my best course of action is just ignore the bits and go for Cryon himself. You can see they pack too much of a punch, really. Or wait, Reyes is the one who can be frozen. So we need to get out of Diamond Dust. I'm actually going to move over here so that he can't make me force all three to move. Now keep in mind there is a very strong RNG factor in this, just due to the fact that the Cryon bit is ignoring Reyes. If it goes for him and freezes him, it's probably game over, or at the very least I'm losing that character. But now that Cryon's going down, I'll have a slim window to work with. But that's what I mean. So I have to heal him here, otherwise he's going down. But hopefully you can see with how fast the crown bits are moving, those tear bombs do nothing. And we're through. They gave me more of those worthless things. Good thing we made it in time. Seriously, you really bit off more than you could chew this time, Rocky. What are you two doing here? Why'd you come after me? Even without you guys, I could have handled that just... No, you couldn't, you dumbass. What was that? For once in your life, stop being so stubborn. If we hadn't come when we did, you would have been dead. And you know it too, you just don't want to say it. What was that? Guess I haven't got the right to be getting all angry. Sorry, man. I shouldn't have told you to go on alone like I did. I might have said earlier that I was only trying to become a bracer because you pushed us into it. But I swear that's not the only reason. There's no way I could have made it through all that insane training we got put through and not quit part way if that was the only reason. I would have thrown the towel a long time ago if I wasn't serious about this. What he said. I'm just as serious about this as you are, you know. I know you're in a rush to try and be as tough as Agate and everything, and I can't blame you. But whether it's how you want things or not, the three of us are in this together. It wouldn't hurt to rely on us at least a little, would it? Alright, you got me. I ain't no dumbass, Dean, I know my limits. You're probably right, I was just in so much of a rush to try and narrow the gap between us that I lost sight of myself. I'll go. But that last fight was enough to open my eyes. I'm not up for the task of getting through this place alone. I know now that I need you guys with me every step of the way. So sorry. Would you two let me stick with you again? Come on, really? As if you even need to ask. Thanks. What's gotten into you two? Anyone looking at you now and thinks smooching and wedding bells are in your future. You made up, so make up with the kissing. Shove it up your ass. Besides, you still owe me an apology. For what? When someone's frozen, you're supposed to use an item on them or something, you know, like a Curia bomb. Were you trying to kill me? Hey, it did the trick, right? I guess. Maybe I do owe you one. Thanks. What's gotten into you? Wait, am I the one you want to smooch? In your dreams. Kidding, kidding. Anyway, let's get going. So I'm pretty much going to save after every one of these fights, just because of how crappy this place is. Okay, so the end of the chapter segment, whatever you want to call it, is through that big door. This one, on the other hand, I want to explore first. Reviving Balm. Keep in mind this is another worthless item because they just deal too much damage for that item. Unfortunately, when you steal from me, it won't help you relieve you of your kleptomaniac issues. 1000 HP. They might, maybe, survive one hit. Serum Powder. Thanks for lifting that guilt off of me. Tira Balm. Excuse me, I got lost. Can you take me with you? It's also worth pointing out there's no monsters in there. So anyway, if you need to do some grinding, this is your last chance. I'm gonna go ahead and burn all the tier bombs here on, Rocco. Okay. Whoa, this is way more roomy than the other caves we've been in. You think this is the end of the line? Sure looks that way. I don't see anything here, though, or anyone. Maybe we haven't finished exploring. Nah, you're done. Nice work, guys. Where'd you come from? You were telling us the whole time, weren't you? Bingo. I've seen everything that's happened on the way here. I figured you wouldn't find it easy, but I wasn't expecting you all to split up partway through, though. That was your fault for picking this place. We wouldn't have split up if you picked somewhere less complicated. That's why I picked this place, numbnuts. I wanted to see how you'd react when you found yourself in a complex situation. And I got exactly what I wanted out of it. Yeah, I can buy that. Thanks a lot. You guys are already squared away in battle, I'll give you that. On that front, you're already ahead of your average junior bracer. Really? You really think so? But that's only in terms of strength. Unfortunately, you need more than that to be a good bracer, junior or senior. What I saw today really helped me make up my mind on whether you're cut out for this line of work. Good for you. I still don't have enough to go on to make the final call, though. If you want to prove to me that you got what it takes, then you're going to have to prove it to my heavy blade first. How did I know this was how this was going to go? Duh, because it's obvious. You want to see what we've got? Then we'd be happy to show you. Come at me. So let's heal him. In case you're wondering, this is a mandatory RNG fight. Aggie can actually end this in one shot. So your success here is trying to get through all 12,000 hit points without him using that move. So I need to heal Rocco up because he might be able to survive it. And I'm wondering if I might be better off using the Tirables because I can conserve some CP. Actually gonna do that. A little time to give a Zerum powder to someone just to try to do the double no mercy. By the way, if you don't use defense down on Aggie, you cannot hurt him. You have to keep that active at all times. So that AT delay is really obnoxious. So only Rocco can survive this. Dean's dead. By the way, notice the defense thing has disappeared. And he gets another fucking turn because he's so fucking balanced. I kinda wish Aggie was actually this fast when he was on my team. So I can give the ultimate ice cream over to Dean. It's going to top him off. It's going to give him some CP so I can put the defense down in the event I ever get another turn. So luckily that didn't have an AT delay on it, for once. Can't even reach him. Didn't really want to have to use this on him, but it's going to give him survivability, and maybe I'll get lucky and Aggie will walk over to Dean, but it's a big if. Let's give Anarchy soup. No. We'll use a flower milkshake since I don't have much other use for these at the moment. So I don't even know how much damage this does. I have to kind of find out here. I was hoping for more than that. And he gets another turn right off the bat. So I'm going to use this on Chris. Pretty much as soon as Agate uses his S-Break, it's over. I think he actually can one-shot all of them from full. And of course he walks that way, because any other way would have actually helped me. Can't reach. Sadly, at this point, I think Rocco's expendable. And there we go. Such a freaking chore.
You pay for this.
9,999. They went up 9 levels. We did it? No joke, we seriously beat him. No way. Well, I'm impressed. Yeah. Of course it was too good to be true. Figures. Hey, don't go getting too down in the dumps. You managed to go in over me. You should feel proud of yourselves. Anyway, now I'm confident I've got a good handle on what you're capable of. So let me break down how you did. Now, you're gonna tell us our exam results then? Here it comes. First up, Dean. I'm first. As a plus, your judgment ain't anything to sniff at. On the other hand, you have a tendency to play it safe even when you don't have to. You're next, Reyes. Lay it on me. Your forte is your intuition. In that department, there's solid potential. As far as negatives go, it's hard to overlook how careless you can be when a situation calls for critical thinking. Finally, there's you, Rocco. I'll give you credit for your determination and unrelenting drive to get the job done. But I really can't praise your inability to make calm, rational decisions. Stick those two qualities together and you're a walking accident waiting to happen on your own. So as I'm sure you can already tell, the three of you just aren't there yet. You're all missing something before I could call you ready. Watching you all work, I was on tenterhooks the whole time. Hate to admit it, but he's probably right. Guess we're done then. That's just if I rate the three of you as individuals. If I rate you as a team, then my verdict becomes a little different. Wait, what? Watching you take on that last monster on the way here was when I was finally able to stake my confidence in you. Individually, none of you meet the mark, but slap the three of you together, and you just about squeeze over the line. That's why I'm going to give you a passing grade, on one condition. We passed? What's the condition? You can be bracers, but you can only accept jobs as a group of 3, not individually. Not until you become senior bracers anyway. We'll see where you stand then. I'll be passing the news on to Jean, so once that's done and over with, he can throw all the work you can handle your way. Together? That's right, I want you to build up experience working together as a group. Work on each of your weaknesses. Then by the time you hit senior level, you'll hopefully be ready to take on the kind of solo work that you can't do now. I see. Can't help but feel lame for only getting a conditional pass. Sure, but it beats flunking out completely. Exactly. Well, I'll be expecting a lot of improvement from you guys. By the way, you plan on sticking to stun rounds as your main weapons? I'll buy you all new ones from the weapon shop over in Bose in honor of you passing. Just a little something from me. You're gonna buy us something? That's awesome. I think I'm gonna be sick. For crying out loud, my rep with you guys is even worse than I thought. That's some kind of evil monster that feeds off of pain and suffering, you know? Could've fooled me. He might be right, though. I mean, he's always nice to that little girl. He's gotta have a soft spot hidden in there somewhere. What was her name? Tita? You want to run that by me again? Crap, why'd you have to go and bring her up? Oops. So that's how you guys want to play this, huh? Should have known being nice wasn't gonna get me anywhere. Way to frickin' go, Reyes. No more messing around. Your asses are gonna be running your way back to the entrance. Anyone who falls behind any more than I'm willing to allow gets my blade chucked in the back of their head. Right. You're the one with the most stamina here, Rocco. You gotta lead the way so he doesn't catch up with us. That was the plan all along. Exhausting right to the very end, huh? Less talking, more running. Yes, sir. And I have a feeling the reward for putting up with this was crap. Training agate style finished. Super Gladiator headband. 100 meter. Wow. Yeah, that was... Let's see what the Gladiator headband does, because that was really disappointing. So I think this is like the Lunar Seal, except with better stats. CP recovery up instead of auto CP like this one. So worst come worst, I can give it to someone else. It's just I don't know who, but I will need all the accessories I can get for the coming stuff. So yeah, I am so glad that's over. Calling it quits here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.